So check this out. This is crazy. I have the most viewed reaction to Golden in the world. 2.2 million views on YouTube. What is happening? It's so crazy. So I had a ton of requests to check out the live Jimmy Fallon performance that they did of this song that happened yesterday or the day before. And I did it this morning and it was up for like an hour and it started going really viral and then it got completely blocked. Wah, 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 wah. So I'm uploading it over on Patreon. It's up now. I'll do the thumbnail. It'll go live by the time that this airs. But I wanted to get this up on YouTube because they did such a great job. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about, their performances and celebrate them a little bit for you all because they deserve it publicly, even though I'm putting up my stuff over on Patreon. So let's just talk about this a little bit. Now, first off, EJ started off, which is, normally the way the song goes, and she did a great job. Like, I noticed at first that there was an extra amount of depth in her tone. I was like, wow, I don't remember her having so much depth. And then as I listened on more, I realized that they were down in a lower key than the original. And I thought, I wonder what's going on there. And then in the comments on the blocked video, I saw one of you mention that she had bronchitis, apparently, which, okay, makes sense why they would take it down. But I would say also, my opinion was that I think they should have taken it down anyway, because none of the other people that did covers of this, I did 49 minutes of reacting to covers of it over with my Patreon community. We had a bunch more K-poppers come over to the Patreon and are requesting tons of stuff over there now with all the K-pop Demon Hunter stuff I reacted to. And we checked out 49 minutes of the Golden covers, and there were a lot of people doing it original key, but they were in their studio. It wasn't on live TV. Nobody was doing it live TV. The only recording I'd say that felt really like live one take out of all of them that I saw was the Morissette Amon cover. Amazing Filipino singer. She did that cover, and there were a couple little slight imperfections in it, but like perfect imperfections, like the human voice should have. And it was really good, and it was the original key with the high A's. But outside of that, nobody was singing this on national TV. So bronchitis or not, I 100% give them a pass for doing it down a whole step. And for what it's worth, whenever we're thinking about keys for songs anyway, you want to pick a key that makes sense with the expressive nature of the song. And them taking it down a whole step did not diminish the excitement of the song at all. It's still crazy high. Having it be a G on Born to Be, having that be a G instead of an A, it's still outrageously high. Like if you think about, remember the song Let It Go, and that crazy high, here I stand, that E flat, that was an E flat in that song that everybody was like, oh my God, how do I belt that high note? We're talking about a G, still 2 half steps lower than the original key on Golden. It's still a G, which is a third above that high note in Let It Go. That's the perspective of pitch range I want you to have in your mind when you think about how high this song is already. So for her to just for them to take it down a little bit, no big deal at all. She sounded amazing. And also, her voice in the bottom extension has such delicious texture to it already that adding that little bit half step or whole step lower to it, it added so much delicious warmth to her sound. Her voice is cool. I would love to hear more solo stuff from EJ for sure. Now, and then we went on to, and the rest of the song, they sounded great on it. Ray Ami and also Audrey Nuna, but they don't have as big of features in it as EJ does, but they did great. And it was really nice to hear their voices kind of so that I could really compare against each other a little better. It was a little more, they sound a little more human here in this performance than they did in the studio recordings and that go with the movie. So I could just get a little bit of the sound and the textures of their voice a little bit more. And what I thought was nice, Ray Ami's voice sounds a little bit higher. Well, a lot higher than EJ's and a little bit higher than Ray Ami's, at least in like the tone quality of it. She started off, she had nice kind of air flowiness, and then if I remember correctly, she did a nice mix down into her chest voice on the phrase or two she sang. And then we get over to Audrey Nuna, and Audrey Nuna's voice. And I talked about this in the K-pop Demon Hunter reactions I did before, but it was really apparent here. She's got a lot of that R&B soul vibe in her tone, like the like lateral vowels, like, and she has a little more of that punch. Like when you think about singers who like sing in like pop that's got the hip hop flavor, R&B soul flavor, there are certain slight vowel affectations that pop singers also do, like the lateralness of vowels. When I don't know, I don't. That's the amount of lateralness in the vowel is a big part of like that sound, and she has that sound. I talk about it more in my full reaction that I did over here that's going up that was blocked. That you can see. And the link to my Patreon, by the way, is down in the description if you want to check that out. And also, I should just tell you also, too, who I am. My name's Tim. I've been a vocal coach for 25 years. This is my website. I have an amazing team of teachers that teach with me here in the Manhattan, tri-state, Philadelphia area. We do in-person lessons out here, but we have students now, especially with this channel. And we have a lot of K-pop students, too, all over the world. So if you need a vocal coach, hit us up. The link to all of my stuff is down in the description. But, as far as the performance goes, like I was saying that I talked a bit more about her tone quality in the full reaction. And it's such a cool tone. Like, it's very distinctive. It's like EJ's got this warm depth in her singing. And then it sounded like Raya Mi's got this kind of like poppy, mixy poppy, higher bright sound. And then Audrey Nuna's kind of like R&B soul vibes and a little more bite and edge on her sound. It's a really nice vocal trio set up to show contrast. They were very well cast. Man, shouldn't they start their own K-pop trio and just go on tour? Wouldn't that be amazing? That would be amazing. I'd sign up for that. They could go on tour with Twice. That would be cool, which we haven't gotten to yet, but Twice is coming. With my community, I've been doing a lot of Stray Kids, and we have EXO. I just checked out. I don't know if you consider yourself a K-pop fan, but we just today, earlier today, we checked out Rendezvous by Baekhyun and God's Plan from Stray Kids. I was getting some heat that I hadn't heard. I hadn't heard Stray Kids, some of their big hits. I was listening to all this off the beaten path stuff of theirs. So if you're a K-pop fan, it's a big part of my Patreon now. I have a bunch of K-pop lovers, and YouTube for me, because of all the copyright stuff that happens, YouTube is kind of the tip of the iceberg these days for my content. I still put up several reactions a week, but I put up a lot more over on Patreon for those of you who are supporting me, So I support the artists with my reactions when they don't get blocked, and you guys support me. It's a fun little cycle. I'm so grateful for it. I'm having a blast with it. So, as far as much more to say, I don't really know. I mean, I really just wanted to get this out there to just say how awesome they were and how impressed I am with them, and that they deserve some serious accolades. You guys are amazing. If you get to see this video, you guys are super awesome. So good job on your reaction, or good job on your performance and all that stuff. And, I'll see you guys in my next reaction. So, if there are any other K-pop Demon Hunter covers that you guys are really excited for me to check out, I might be able to get another cover up here on YouTube, just not this one. I think this one is blocked especially because, it just happened recently and it's going super viral right now. So maybe that's what it is. But anyway, I just wanted to say those things with you all. That was really fun. I'll see you in my next reaction. Hope you all have a great day. Cheers.